Hey everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning. Day 3. Sean and Allison here. Day 3 of our quarantine, and this is our video journey.
Officially on shelter in place
Yep.
and hanging
Washington-
out in our yard.
Yep, Washington State, shelter in place, the whole state. So hopefully you're doing well where you're at, and you're following along with our quarantine journey.
Yeah, we're really curious how everyone else is handling this and what you're doing to keep yourself busy and what projects you have going on right now.
Well, yesterday what we did is we started planting seeds in our mini greenhouse, and we're going to continue that today as one of our projects. We always have a lot of other things going on, but today we're going to continue with that. And just in a moment, we're going to take you over and show you what we accomplished and give you a little update on that.
Yeah, because it's kind of cold outside today too. We also really want to be inside in the greenhouse, and it was pretty warm in there yesterday, so that was nice. While it was
really
raining.
Nice.
So,
but we were able to get outside, and we encourage you guys to get outside too, and just get outside of your houses somehow, take a walk.
Yeah, walks would be, we've seen a lot of people walking. I still hear tons of traffic, but I think a lot more people are home.
Yep. Only be out if you need to, if you need the essentials. Otherwise, do your part, stay quarantined.
Stay home.
Yeah, we're in this together, and we got to take care of each other, and this is one of the ways we can do that. Now, something yesterday happened to me, and I wanted to tell you about it because when it happened, I thought about everybody else out there. What happened to me was I had some anxiety, and it was hard for me to breathe. I didn't know what was going on yesterday.
I was pretty worried.
Yeah, and so Allison noticed it, and we talked about it, and I was lucky to have my spouse here with me. But what happened was I just felt pressure. It just built up. It just hit me. I didn't see it coming. Nobody ever does. It was hard to breathe. I recognized what it was, and I was able to move through it. Maybe something similar has already happened to you, but you're not sure what it is, or you are and you work through it. But if not, that's okay. The thing to take away here is we are all human. This is going to happen. This is a stressful time. You're not weak. You're not a weak human being if this happens to you. Make sure you understand that and you tell yourself that. Make sure you are good to yourself, you go easy on yourself, and just work through that moment. That's what it takes. And that's what we were able to do yesterday for me. And so I'd encourage you to do that too. Something else I wanted to tell you about, because when I went through what I went through, it made me think about all you guys. And I wanted to tell you there are people out there to talk to and to text. And there's 2 places you can go to just talk about things and just try and feel better. One of them is called the Crisis Hotline. And even if you just want to talk to somebody, you're just lonely, you want to talk to somebody, it's perfectly okay. You call 1-800-273-8255. Again, 800-273-8255. Then also, if you don't want to talk to somebody but you want to text and you're more comfortable with that, there's a text line. And that is, what you do is you text the word home, all in caps, HOME, to 741-741. And you'll be able to text somebody and they'll be able to talk you through and communicate with you and help you out. So we wanted to make sure you had those resources. It's really important.
Great resources for you if you need them. One thing we recently realized is we're really missing our friends and family. We're craving that human, connection. We have each other, but we also miss our friends and family. So a good friend of ours sent us a link to Polo. It's an app that I guess it's been around for a couple years.
So cool.
Maybe we're kind of old and we didn't know about it, but it's a really fun app. So we've been Poloing.
Yeah, Poloing. We don't even know what the terminology is.
Who knows? But it's like a video chat, kind of like a walkie-talkie back and forth. So we've already talked to a good friend of ours from Thailand, or who's living in Thailand right now. We've talked to a couple friends and family this morning already. So
it's been fun.
It's been really fun.
It's really nice to see their faces. They're like pre-recorded messages that you trade back and forth, but it's a way to communicate and actually see another human being on your phone.
It was really fun to receive messages.
Yep, it was good. It felt good. So,
and then, there's always Zoom, which, it's blowing up right now. Everybody's doing Zoom meetings, and they're really easy. So you can get a group together, have a happy hour with your friends. We know people that are doing that, and we've been a part of those. And just any way you can to just be creative and have fun. I had a thought that the one thing coming out of this whole experience, as much of a crisis as it is, it's really bringing people a lot closer together and realizing how much we miss those connections with people. Most of us work and we're so busy and we go about our lives, we don't think about all these people.
You don't realize it.
And I've had a lot more contact lately with friends that I haven't talked to in so long, and it really puts that in the forefront of your mind, how important those relationships are.
Yep.
So sorry, that was not garden related, but we felt really
It's
strongly
important.
about sharing that.
Yep, you guys need to know this, and hopefully you can use some of these resources and apps to help you out through this time.
So yes.
Yep. And remember, this is just a moment in time. We're going to get through this. It's going to be fine. And so just keep smiling, be happy, focus on different projects, have a goal or a hobby, something that makes you smile. Anything. Just keep moving forward. You got this. We got this.
That's right. And on that note, we're going to show you one of our ongoing projects.
So now So here we are, everybody, in our little greenhouse here, and look what we did yesterday. Pretty cool, huh?
Right. So we've got we planted basil. Basically this is all herbs. We planted dill, cilantro, and oregano.
Wow. Really cool. And then what else did we plant over here? I can't read that.
Let's see. We've got sweet peas, which is fun. Delphinium, blue grama grass, which we're super excited to grow.
Oh yeah. And then we did. What did we do in the peat pots
down here? Borash.
Borash in these peat pots. And guys, the reason we put them in the peat pots is because they don't like to be disturbed or transplanted. They don't like to be handled like that and transplanted. They do really bad after that. So we put them in the peat pots, and then when they grow up, we'll just take the whole peat pot in soil and place that whole thing in the ground, and they'll grow just fine. Pretty cool, huh?
Really excited to grow those.
All right.
So that's pretty exciting.
So that's what we did yesterday, guys. We're going to continue on, and you can see some of these other flats that are empty, and we're going to keep filling these up. So we've got some other projects on the horizon after we get these seeds planted, and yeah, so we'll show you those in the next coming days. So guys, make sure that you use those resources if you need them. Again, if you have any anxiety or just anything happens to you and you just don't feel well, reach out. Reach out to people you know, people you love, talk, interact, use those resources of texting or calling on those hotlines, and just stay safe, okay? And stay tuned for tomorrow, and we'll have some more good stuff for you and show you what we're doing as part of our Quarantine Gardeners Daily Journal. So, okay, everybody, bye-bye.
Bye, see you tomorrow.